The continent looks up to us, and we cannot afford to fail them. We need to leverage the potential of the partnership to strengthen economic, political, business, and other areas of political collaboration. Our success will change the negative narrative of seeing Africa as a continent marred by poverty, conflict, without leaders to offer the kind of transformation, reform the continent deserves. Let us not count on successes by a number of MOUs and agreements signed. They will be mere papers until we implement them in spirit and in letter. The job of our senior officials will only achieve the desired goal if we did very well in implementation. I'm pleased to know that this framework has achieved a lot. My desire is that we will accelerate the aspect that relates to youth development. Beyond natural resources, our most precious resource is the large and youthful population that exists in both our countries. These young people represent the future. They are the demography that must be tended, invested in, and have their skill and potential harvested for development and the goals of the continent. My administration built an inclusive government in which young people are now in charge of some of the key sectors of the economy. Believing the future for them must start now. Let us connect Nigerian youth and the South African youth and leverage their potential for development. Many South African companies such as MTN, MultiChoice, have found their way into Nigerian market, while Dangote, Access Bank, and others financial institutions have also entered the South African market. But that's not enough. I cannot pretend that all this is gone perfectly well. However, believe we can identify the gaps and challenges, including persistent irritation in relations, and deal with them appropriately. To me, this is the real essence of BNC. Together, we can act as engines of economic integration, development in our prospective sub-regions, as well as on the continent. Our natural resources are supposed to be minded for betterment of our people. However, this seems to be frightening to a concerted effort flowing in the opposite direction. Throughout Africa, illegal mining is not only robbing our nations of precious income, which could foster development. Sponsored by powerful outside forces, such mining is fomenting strife, servitude, poverty, environmental degradation, and undermining the reach of legitimacy in governance. As was expected, our effort put to Nigeria on collision course with some powerful countries. But nevertheless, we were proud to be our brother's keeper, and that South Africa is our serious brother in such a critical time. This is the essence of brotherhood. We seek for this continent to stay side by side for the liberation, non-discrimination, for democratic good governance in support of the best and legitimate aspirations of the people. Just as we stood with you, we shall always bear in remembrance how South Africa was with us at a critical moment of our struggle against military regime. I say thank you once again.